Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Powerful Stoic Way. What if I told you there are hidden psychological triggers that can make any woman feel an uncontrollable pull toward you? This isn't about cheap tricks or pickup lines. This is about understanding female psychology at its core. There are certain emotional triggers that make a woman think about you constantly, crave your attention, and even chase you, without even realizing why. If you learn how to use these dark psychology techniques, you will naturally command attraction, respect, and admiration from the women you meet. And don't get it twisted, this isn't manipulation. This is leveraging human nature in a way that benefits you and keeps her deeply interested. If you've ever wondered why some guys always have women hooked while others struggle to keep her attention, this video is for you. So, stick with me till the end, because we're about to break down 7 dark psychology tricks that can make any woman emotionally addicted to you. But before we dive in, smash that like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments, which of these tricks do you think is the most powerful? Let's get started. Number 1, the hot and cold effect. Keep her on edge. Women are emotional creatures, and their attraction thrives on unpredictability. If a guy is too available, she gets bored. If a guy is too distant, she assumes he's not interested and moves on. The key: create an emotional roller coaster that keeps her invested. When you alternate between giving her attention and pulling away, you activate dopamine in her brain, the same chemical that fuels addiction. This means she starts associating excitement and unpredictability with you. That's why women often obsess over toxic men, because they create a cycle of emotional highs and lows. But instead of being toxic, you can use this effect the right way. Some days, be engaging, playful, and fun. Make her laugh, give her compliments, and flirt openly. Let her feel deeply connected to you. Then, suddenly, pull back slightly. Be a little more distant, busy, or focused on your own life. Don't be rude. Just shift your energy. She'll start wondering, why isn't he texting me as much today? Or, did I do something different? That's when she starts chasing you. Now here's where most guys mess up. They either go too far with the cold treatment, making her feel completely ignored, or they become too predictable, making her lose interest. You have to master the balance. When she finally reaches out, don't jump to respond immediately. Instead, let her feel a little uncertainty. Then, when you do engage again, be fully present, fun, and high energy. She will now crave these moments of connection even more because she has to work for them. Women want to feel like they're winning your attention, not just receiving it freely. The thrill of the chase is what keeps attraction alive and exciting. If you give her your full attention all the time, she starts taking it for granted. But when you make her feel like she has to earn your focus, she'll feel more attracted to you without even knowing why. This strategy is seen everywhere, from dating dynamics to business negotiations. Ever noticed how luxury brands never go on sale? It's because scarcity increases desire. When something isn't always available, people want it more. You need to be that luxury brand. If she's used to you being playful and flirty, switch it up and be calm and serious for a day. If she's used to you texting often, slow down the replies. When she asks, "Why are you acting different?" just smile and say, "I don't know, just in a different mood today." Now she's thinking about you. This makes her emotionally invested because she can't predict what's next. And once a woman starts wondering about you, she's already hooked. Be honest. Have you ever felt more interested in a guy when he wasn't always available? 2. The scarcity effect. Be the prize, not the chaser. Women want what they feel they can't have. The moment she feels like she has 100% of your attention, effort and availability, her interest naturally starts to drop. It's not because she's cruel, it's because humans value things that are rare and hard to get. Think about it. Why do people desire luxury brands, VIP access, and limited edition products? Because they're not easily available to everyone. The same rule applies to attraction. If you make a woman feel like you're just another guy trying to win her over, she won't see you as special. But if she feels like you are high value and selective, she will naturally work harder to earn your time. First, never chase her like she's your only option. Even if you really like her, act as if you have other priorities and opportunities. This doesn't mean being rude. It means showing her that your life is already full and exciting with or without her. When you talk to her, be present and engaged, but don't overinvest emotionally too soon. Let her feel that your time is valuable and that you won't just drop everything for her. This builds mystery and intrigue, making her want to earn your focus. Women are naturally drawn to high-status men, not just in terms of money, but in mindset and behavior. If she feels like you're the prize, she will work harder to impress you. The moment she senses that you need her validation, she loses interest. If she asks, "Are you talking to other women?" don't say, "No, you're the only one." Instead, smile and say, "I enjoy good company, and I don't chase, I attract." This response keeps her wondering and makes her feel like she has competition. Number 3. The psychological mirror. Make her feel deeply connected. One of the most powerful dark psychology tricks is mirroring, the subtle art of reflecting her emotions, body language and energy to make her feel like you're deeply connected. This technique works on a subconscious level and makes a woman feel like you truly understand her. When people see themselves in someone else, they naturally feel more comfortable, attracted, and emotionally invested. This is why couples who are in love often start mimicking each other's gestures, speech patterns, and even breathing rhythms without realizing it. If she speaks in a calm, soft voice, slightly lower your tone to match hers. If she's excited and animated, reflect her energy and enthusiasm. If she uses certain phrases or slang, casually incorporate them into your conversation. The key is to do this subtly. If it's too obvious, it will seem forced. But when done right, she will start feeling a natural comfort around you, as if you're both on the same wavelength. Women don't just fall for what a man says. They fall for how he makes them feel. If she feels like she can open up to you effortlessly, she will build an emotional attachment before she even realizes it. Use emotional mirroring. If she shares an exciting story, reflect her excitement. If she opens up about a personal struggle, show deep understanding and empathy. Instead of just saying, "I understand," say something like, "That must have been tough, but I respect how you handled it." This creates deep emotional bonding. Number 4. The push-pull technique. Create emotional tension. The push-pull technique is one of the most powerful tools in dark psychology because it creates a strong emotional response that keeps a woman hooked on you. This technique works by giving her attention and then pulling away just enough to make her crave it even more. Attraction is all about emotional tension. If you give her constant validation, she takes it for granted. But if you make her work for it, she values it more. Let's say you compliment her. Instead of just saying, "You're so beautiful," say, "You're beautiful, but I feel like you get away with too much because of that." This makes her feel both flattered and challenged at the same time. Or if she's flirting with you, instead of immediately giving in, playfully pull back and say, "You're cute, but I don't know if I can trust you yet." Now she wants to prove herself to you, because it creates uncertainty, and uncertainty increases obsession. When a woman isn't sure where she stands, her mind keeps replaying interactions with you, trying to figure you out. And the more she thinks about you, the stronger her attraction grows. Ease physical push-pull. If you're sitting next to her and things feel intense, lean in close, then casually pull away. If she reaches for your hand, hold it for a moment, then let go first. This subtle back and forth builds sexual tension like crazy. Number 5. The emotional imprint can make her think about you non-stop. One of the most powerful dark psychology tricks is creating an emotional imprint in her mind. This means leaving behind a strong emotional experience that makes her think about you even when you're not around. Women don't fall in love with just a man. They fall in love with the way he makes them feel. If you can create moments that trigger deep emotions, whether it's excitement, curiosity, or even a little frustration, she will associate those emotions with you. And once you occupy her mind, she won't be able to stop thinking about you. Create unique and unexpected experiences. Instead of just texting the usual, "Hey, how's your day?" say something intriguing like, "I just saw something that reminded me of you, but I'll tell you later." Now she's curious and thinking about you all day. Use inside jokes, nicknames, and shared secrets. When you have something that only the two of you share, she will automatically feel a stronger connection to you than anyone else. Give her emotional highs and lows. A woman who experiences different emotions with you, laughter, excitement, a little tension, will feel a deeper connection. If every interaction feels predictable and flat, she will get bored. The brain remembers emotional experiences more than logical ones. That's why certain songs, smells, or places remind you of someone special. If you make her feel a range of emotions, she will mentally replay those moments over and over. Before saying goodnight, instead of just ending the conversation, say, "I bet you'll dream about me tonight." Even if she laughs it off, guess what? Now you're in her mind before she sleeps. Number 6. The reverse psychology effect. Make her chase. One of the sneakiest yet most effective dark psychology tricks is using reverse psychology to make her want you even more. Instead of pushing for her attention, you subtly make her feel like she's pursuing you. Most guys try too hard to impress a woman, and that immediately lowers their value. But when you challenge her just enough, she starts seeing you as a high-value man she needs to win over. Instead of complimenting her right away, say, "You're interesting, but I haven't decided if I like you yet." This flips the dynamic. Now she's thinking about proving herself to you. If she asks, "Do you like me?" don't just say yes. Instead, say, "You're cute, but I feel like you might be a little trouble." This makes her work harder to prove she's worth your time. Women are used to guys trying to impress them. When you subtly challenge her instead, she feels the need to earn your approval, because humans are wired to want what they can't easily have. If she feels like you're not completely won over yet, she will put in more effort to make you like her. And that effort creates emotional investment. When she flirts with you, tease her instead of just accepting it. If she says, "I think you're really fun," smile and say, "I know, but I still don't know if you can keep up with me." This creates playful tension and makes her want to prove herself to you. Number 7. The emotional scarcity trick. Make her afraid to lose you. This is one of the most powerful psychological triggers because it makes a woman realize your value and fear losing you. When a woman feels like she could lose you to someone else, or that you won't always be available, she starts to value you more. The problem? Most men do the opposite. They become too available, too predictable, and too easy to get. And when that happens, she doesn't feel the urgency to fight for your attention. Always have a life outside of her. Show that you have other passions, other women interested in you, and exciting things going on. If she feels like you're too comfortable and will always be there, she won't feel the need to invest more. Sometimes, let her miss you. If you're always texting first or always available to hang out, she won't feel that sense of loss. But if you pull back occasionally, she will start thinking, "Why isn't he texting me today?" Or, "I miss his energy." That's when she realizes how much she values you, because scarcity increases value. Think about how people react when a limited edition item is almost sold out. The fear of losing something valuable makes them act fast. The same happens in relationships. When she feels like she could lose you, she steps up her effort. If she starts taking you for granted, subtly mention another woman's interest in you. For example, "It's funny, my friend's sister said she thinks I'm mysterious." You don't need to make her jealous. Just remind her that you are desired by others. This makes her step up her game to keep you interested. Control the game, don't play it. Attraction isn't just about looks, money, or status. It's about psychology. If you can trigger the right emotional responses, any woman will feel a deep and lasting attraction to you. These 7 dark psychology tricks aren't about manipulation. They're about understanding human nature and positioning yourself as a high-value man. Women crave mystery, challenge, and emotional excitement. If you can provide that, they will chase you, invest in you, and stay addicted to your presence. Which of these tricks do you think is the most powerful? Drop a comment below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on more powerful insights. See you in the next video.